is changing and kids are back in school, and that has left some of us feeling more vulnerable. Today we're here with Sarah Moore. She's taking a look at some more holistic ways to boost our immune system this fall. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I can't tell you how many people need to hear this because we're hearing it in our voices. Everyone's sneezing around us. You say this all starts with our gut.
Yeah, so every time, the beauty of living in Middle Tennessee is that we have all the seasons, but having all the seasons means that our food's going to constantly change. Like if you're going to the farmer's market through the summer, through the fall, you're going to see that. But our gut is impacted with that also because we change, like from eating, you know, really light, refreshing foods when it's hot to now what are we going to be eating in the fall, like heavy foods and things. And so sometimes our gut can't take that if it's not been healthy. Also, our immune system is housed around our gut. So if we're taking care of our gut, then that can boost our immune system. So they work hand in hand. So my focus with clients is always, let's focus on the foundation, which is like your gut, and then see how we need to be each season to get what we need from our food.
So we change, I know you brought some stuff you're gonna walk us through, but we change this throughout the seasons as well?
Right, and some of these will be staples, and I like to bring on here like things that I know are very easy and then introduce you to a few like kind of off the wall for some people holistic things that you've never heard of, but are really great at packing the punch. I don't have time to eat big meals all day long because we're all busy, we're on the go, so I like to get really nutrient dense food in my body to keep myself going and my immune system boosted. So that's what I've brought today.
Walk us through. Show us some of that stuff.
So some big things for our gut. We have a fermented vegetable. We have a coconut kefir, which can be found at a lot of local stores, and that's going to be full of probiotics, which boost our immune system and then help our gut get good, healthy bacteria. This funny looking stuff right here is sea moss, and we've all heard a lot about sea moss. It's kind of up and coming. I actually get this from the African bookstore over by TSU. They have it raw or already pre-made. It's really good at healing the lining of our gut, and it also is packed full of minerals because it's from the sea. And if you look at it, you can still see the sand and salt.
It looks wild.
Yeah,
what does this taste like?
Well, you wouldn't eat it like that. You'd have to prepare it. It comes, it's kind of wild. It smells like the sea too. Yeah, it's pretty neat. You would basically soak it for a while and then you would puree it and it would turn into a gel. But if that scares you, just go to like the bookstore and they usually have a local person who pre-mades it in the fridge and then you can get it. It is a different flavor. You can throw it in a smoothie, but I just usually just take a spoonful and get it in. The other things we have, and these are just like shots you can find easily, like little, you know, if you don't have time to go to a juice bar that's local, they're easy shots. They usually have vitamin D in them, vitamin C, great for boosting your immune system. We aren't going to have as much sun in the fall and winter, so we need that vitamin D. This is just some homemade bone broth. Actually, my neighbor gave it to me. So bone broth, we've kind of heard of that, but it's really gut healing. But you can do a veggie broth if you're a vegan or vegetarian. Activated charcoal. So activated charcoal, I always kind of bring it on because it's really good at detoxing. It's good for getting germs out of your body, but it's also really good for like if you've been drinking or something like that to get toxicity out. And that form comes in a liquid, but you can get them in capsules. And then moving right along, this wonderful blue stuff. This is called methylene blue, and it really is that blue. You only need one drop. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow your cells to start healing and start opening up the mitochondria. We've all heard of maybe the mitochondria back in science, but for our body, that's what regulates us being able to stay up real late and get up real early is if our mitochondria is strong, which helps our immune system. And then sea salt's always great to add as an electrolyte into our water. I'm a big component, half your body weight in ounces of water.
Yes.
And then we know what this is. We have citrus. We have all kinds of citrus foods, oranges, grapefruits, lemons, great for boosting our immune system because it's vitamin C.
Vitamin C, very important. You said this one just tastes like chocolate.
Yeah, taste test. We always taste test. Yes, that coconut cult is, it's a, you know, it's not a local company, but they have strawberry, they have chocolate. I'm telling you.
I'm trusting you. Okay.
If you're not used to fermented or like if you you can taste the fermentation, but as far as others on the market, it's very good.
You know, actually I'm starting to like it now. That's
weird. And you would only take like a tablespoon or two a day. It's like more like a supplement than it is you having a big thing of yogurt and berries and that kind of stuff. But it has billions of probiotics in it, and we don't know what good bacteria we have missing. So it's really great to try to get it in various forms other than just a supplement.
I want to like put this in a brownie. You know, mix it in. And
you could put it on
cream
top of
sauce
a
or something.
brownie and balance things out.
Right. Outside of the food, what can we
Yeah.
do to boost our immune system?
So I also talk about mental health. That's huge because anytime we go through that fight or flight or we're going through something stressful, our body uses all its vitamin reserves. It uses everything we've kind of been storing up to keep us healthy. And then that's why our adrenals go down, and that's why we get super tired, and then our body is subject to fatigue and any germ that we have that we can pick up. So mental health is huge. Stress relief, getting out and exercising, moving your body, getting massage. I'm big on self-care.
Me too.
Yeah, because we all are dealing with our own amount of stress, in certain ways, whether it's family, whether it's work. And so just taking the time to chill, shut the brain off, relax.
I mentioned at the top that our whole family is feeling the seasonal change. I'm just curious, is any of this good for children?
Yeah, if you can get them to eat those things, wonderful for them. Yeah, all of this is. I don't really, most everything I have is great for all ages. And it's really just about, like, most of my clientele is all adults. But whenever I work with an adult, I like to go in if they have a family. So we can get the kids and the husband on board or the wife on board. So everybody's kind of pro making it happen and getting healthier. So yeah.
I love
no age requirement for being healthy.
Right,
so,
this is very true. I feel like I need all of this in my
Yes.
body. I'm like, can we just get
I
it
usually
in there?
leave a lot of things whenever I go, so you can grab what you
I'll be
want.
doing
Yeah,
shots
yeah,
of
yeah.
Vitamins.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Get more health tips from Sarah. Find her on socials at Sarah Moore Health or head to sarahmoorehealth.com.